Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Lady D Psychic. This will be my video for the week ahead where I go through the transits, I do a channel and I do a card reading for what is coming up for this week. So the main thing that's happening, what's happening today, the Friday the 5th for me, so if you're overseas it'll be the 4th. We have a full moon that's in Gemini and it's happening at 10:14 a.m. So it's already happened for me, but the effects are still there for today. So with this full moon in Gemini, it's about networking, it's about learning, it's about socializing. I mean, it does have aspects to both Venus and Mars. So the moon is opposing Venus and Mars in Sagittarius and in the sun. So it is an element of fun, but also could even be a sense of sort of insecurities, might be intense or coming out, or you want to shy away. There's a energy here of wanting to take a risk, of seeking adventure, definitely about being social, needing your space, needing not to be sort of trapped. It also could be this is going to be about learning things that you enjoy, things that you love, or you wanted to, research things about, and you're motivated to really seek out the truth, to put yourself in a better position. I feel like you might feel a little bit emotional today with this full moon, but I do get the energies being a bit hyper. We also have a square happening to the node, so there could be this thing of like path and destiny and life lessons also be coming up as well. So we have the node that's in Pisces, which could be putting more of a delay with things as well. But I feel like this is also about igniting your passions. I think it's going to be truth telling, so truth bombs, truth telling coming out. There also could be a little bit arguments as well with Mars, because Mars can be a strength, or it also can be anger and frustration. It's like a double-edged sword. So we do have that aspect as well happening. And we still got some squares happening to Mars. We have one to Saturn and then also one to Neptune as well. So I feel like ultimately I feel like this is going to be more of a positive and negative full moon, but it is about seeking adventure, seeking security, and really not being trapped in. But there's going to be this big need to be social, interact with people, network. It could be about sorting out finances as well as going to be a big thing with this energy of this full moon. So we've also got coming up today, so Saturday the 6th, we're going to have Mars, which will be in Tri to Chiron. So that's going to be probably motivating you to sort of heal some wounds, or to really try to fix things that have really made you feel insecure or you feel lost, and trying to come up with solutions with that, I feel. And then we go on the 7th, we do have Mercury, which will be in Tri to Jupiter, so they could be getting some good news that day, could be some positive. You also be thinking more clearly and thinking positive thoughts as well. On the 8th, we've got Mercury then trying Saturn, so that is going to be sort of a thinking through problems, and I would say being resilient, but because Saturn is problems, Mercury is how we think, how we communicate, and being in a tri is positive. So that's why I say it's more resilient and helping you to get through the battles and helping you to get through the issues that you've had stacking up against you. Or it even could be you might be hearing some positive news about some problems that you've had as well. It could even be that too. But also feel about thinking things out. On the 9th, you've got Mars square Saturn. That day can be a bit of frustration with that, and it could be tempers flaring up with Mars squaring Saturn coming to a head with those energies. On the 11th, we've got Mercury, which is going to be opposing Uranus. So we had this week, I think it was Venus opposing Uranus. So you'd had something unexpected with either love or money that may have come up. So this one will be that you're going to hear something unexpected. So unexpected news may be coming up for you. This could be good or bad, because it's not a tri, it's an opposition. You might be also having unexpected thoughts also coming in as well with that energy. And then also on the 11th, we've got Mercury, which is going to be in tri also to Neptune. I feel like that's really good for anyone trying to manipulate you, trying to pull the wool over your eyes. It gives you a chance to try and think things out clearly, but also could be a chance for you to sort of daydream a lot, and escapism might be coming a lot too. Also on the 10th, we have Neptune moving direct into Pisces, because we get to next month in January, it's going to be moving into Aries. So I've got this last bit of it in Pisces moving direct, so it could get a bit intense, a bit crazy town. Could be coming up while that's in there. Thank goodness it's sort of spread apart from Saturn, but they will meet up in February, and then Saturn will overpass Neptune and keep moving through Aries. So Aries is going to be having a big, especially over the next 2.5 to 3 years, it's going to be very big complex as well for you guys. So that's what we got with the planets that are coming up for this week. I also feel like there could be a sense this week of secrets being exposed, because there could be a divide with things here, like a divide and conquer, or just people being split here. I feel like there could be, I was seeing complaint, I could see like the US government and complaints, and that things are very like complicated, so there could be something coming up with that. I've got here people like, again, people are over complaining. So people like who are whinging and complaining. It's again people who are sort of over it. I see eye rolling. There could be some big storms coming up. I know we've got some hot days today and tomorrow for myself here in Sydney, and sometimes that does bring in the big storms. I feel like there's going to be some complicated things coming up this week, but also a sense of feeling refreshed coming up and feeling motivated to get things done. I feel like it's a sense of going out, being social and partying, that kind of vibe coming up too this week. And there could be a little bit of feeling emotional too coming up this week too. So let's look at the cards, and then I will do a channel for this week. So I'm seeing these cards, so let's have a look. Oops, sorry, kitty cat. Sorry, go back to sleep. Just gave her a fright doing the cards. It's okay. Just give me some bit of side eye and grumpy look because I woke her up. Okay, let's have a look for this week and for this full moon. What's it going to bring us? Look, I feel like it's going to bring us some stability. I do feel like it's going to bring that. I feel like it is going to bring a sense of needing to network, work with other people to get what you need to get done. Sorting out your own finances, your own things out too. I feel like that there's going to be some complicated mess and having to work through it. It could be a sense of being very focused about something, tunnel vision as well, coming up. And I do feel like there could be a sense of like childish behavior coming up here. To me, I don't know, when I put that card out, I just felt like childish behavior coming up. People acting quite immature around you. And I mean, Gemini, Sagittarius is a youthful sign, so that definitely could be coming up, like inner child. But I feel like this week with this moon, it's going to set the tone for the week. It's like it's going to be a thing of craving balance here. Craving the balance of what you want. There could be a sense of where people are wearing a mask and you're trying hard to suss out who they are, trying to uncomplicate things or unpack of like situations are coming with you, but you're ready to sort of stand and fight and make decisions on your own without having other interferences coming on. I feel like there has to be a sense of freedom this week. Like you can't feel boxed in. You really need a sense of freedom and to be able to negotiate. I feel like it's going to be a big thing as well. I feel like there's going to be like a test this week, a test of patience, a test of like time as well. Can you afford to get like things done? There could be a sense of someone pulling the wool over your eyes, or which mask is to rule them. What are they wearing, with what they're wearing and how they are. And I do feel like this is going to be a week where you're going to have to trust more your intuition than what you're actually seeing. I feel like Your eyes could be deceiving you this week, and it is a week about sort of sensing more the intuition of what's coming up and what's to be. But you're staking your claim here. You're ready to fight. You're ready about what's coming, possibly with a new door, what's coming in, what's going to happen. There could be a sense of nervousness or a lot of stress happening around you, but you trying to be open-minded and just trying to think clarity and really trying to seek the truth into what's coming out here. I feel like there's a lot of questions to be asked and to get to the bottom of things. I feel like it's all about you and feeling secure and not feeling insecure and having that backup around you is what I feel. That's going to be coming up with the energies that are going to be coming up this week. You're really trying to tie things in and make things like nice and pretty. I feel like you might be sort of over Christmas as well and over sort of the shopping or over getting ready. All that Christmas is going to be very complicated this year, and it's going to be hard to sort of sort things out where it has to be. So yeah, I feel like everything's just a bit overrated as well coming up this week. But yet you have a lot of integrity too. So that's what I get. And finding balance is going to be the key for this week is what I get. You really need to find the balance. So let's see what else I can get. I'll do a channel for this full moon in Gemini and we'll go from there. Okay, let's see. This full moon in Gemini is going to be a spectacular full moon. For the moon will be bright. It will be silver-like with a blue icing on the cake, like a shadow effect. For this full moon that is coming up in Gemini is for you all to see, to remind you that Christmas is coming, to remind you that the end of the year is near, to remind you to be social, be brave, feel secure in your own skin and in your own thoughts, your own intuition and what you seek. The truth of what you seek is always within. You're trying to find clarity, you're trying to find the truth, and you're trying to find where your safe place is. For the world as you know, it does not feel safe at the moment, for there's been some big surprises that have come up and you just don't know where to go. Things have seemed quite hard and a struggle at times for you all, where it's been quite stressful about who do you trust, what masks do people wear, and why do they wear them? These are these questions that you need to seek the answers to. Your intuition is always going to be the key. You need to trust your intuition now more than ever. For Christmas coming up this year is going to be far different than as you know it from previous years. It's going to feel different. It's going to be different. For right before Christmas, there will be a big shock for the world, which will be a damper on the Christmas spirit. But yet you'll all celebrate Christmas and you all will have a good time. For it is time to remember what is important to you and where you're going in the near future. Rest up, relax, and enjoy the weeks ahead. Enjoy the business for next year. When you come around at the same time, again, it may not be as busy, it may not be as joyful, but yet you'll know where you stand. Okay, so what have I got coming up? So Saturday is when I start at the shop Gorican at Chaos to Calm. So that'll be my first day there, which is exciting. Then next weekend I'm in Campbelltown for a Christmas market there. So if you want to get a reading with me face to face and you're in Campbelltown area, there's your chance. And then fairs are finished for me for the year. 17th of January is my first fair in Doylestown. It's a 2-day fair. I'll be in that fair. And then going from there, end of the month, I'll be at Newcastle Flamingos Live at the dinner and show event. The next day I'm in Young, doing a show in Young, and then I've got a one-day workshop there. And then we go into February, which I've got New Zealand coming up. So I'll be doing 2 days of readings in New Zealand, plus a workshop there as well. So I've been asked to go back there to do some work, which is very exciting. And then we've got the MBSs in March. So I've already got things booked up until March so far. And that's where I am going to be. If you want to get a reading with me, you can. Just a reminder, my prices will be going up in the 1st of January. So it'll be up $10. So at the moment, it's $80 for half an hour, $120 for 45 minutes, and an hour is $140. As of January, it will be $90, $130, and $150. If you're wanting to buy a gift voucher for someone, I do have gift vouchers for Christmas. So just contact me. Best thing to do is contact me through my social media, through Facebook or Instagram. I get the message instantly, and I will message more faster than through my website. And yeah, that's where I am, and that's what I'm doing so far. So I've only got a few weeks to go to Christmas. So I'll say Merry Christmas because I've still got a few more weeks to go, and I'll be doing my video each week as I always do. I think Christmas Day is on the Thursday, so I'm yet to decide whether or not I'll do a live on that Christmas Day. I probably won't be doing a live on that day, but you never know how I feel. So yeah, I think that's about it for me. So thank you for your likes, your shares. Oh, I will be doing my yearly predictions. They always do every year, too. So which will be exciting. I haven't looked into it yet. But yeah, I do know some of them, but what's happening with some of the planets next year anyway. So anyway, so thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments, and I will see you for my next video. So have a good week, and bye for now.